Hi Divine Souls, this is Nala Nguyen. Welcome to Twin Flame Journey 3D to 5D. This channel is about love, relationship, and twin flames from a 5D perspective, which is the spiritual and galactic point of view. I'm going to answer the $1,000,000 question in this broadcast, which is how to unite with your twin flame. I'm pretty sure many twin flames would love to have this answered, and it will bring a lot of clarity for the twin flame collective. So when I share with you my insights, the knowledge I've acquired throughout the years of being on this journey, a lot of figuring out. So when I share with you this wisdom, so that way you can avoid a lot of the pitfalls that I see twin flames do. And as a result of making these mistakes, you incur a lot of, trauma, you lose a lot of time, you waste a lot of money, you waste also your resource and energy. So we're gonna tackle this issue. So that way, newly awakened twin flames or twin flames who have been on this journey for some time, you guys have the blueprint, you know how this journey works. And once you understand this blueprint, you can go right to implement it. So that way you know what you need to do, okay? So we're gonna tackle first the single twin flames, which are the twin flames that are down on this planet alone. Your divine other half is on the other side, on the 5D side, and you're here on this mission doing your work down here. How do you unite with your twin flame when they're up there and you're down here? Well, I can tell you that you want to focus mostly on yourself and your ascension journey. What I see many twin flames who are alone do, the mistake they do, is that they get distracted with being in 3D karmic relationships because they are feeling unfulfilled, they're feeling lonely. So as a result, they settle for these very low vibrational karmic relationship that eventually don't fulfill them in any way. It takes them away from their mission. It takes them away from doing their spiritual work. As a result, they're delaying their own ascension. What I see happening in the twin flame collective, the ones that are here alone, they tend to go for a relationship based on these reasons. One, they're lonely, they're isolated, they do it for convenience. They'll get into marriages or commitment out of convenience because the other person is paying half of the expenses, so therefore now they have a financial partner that can cover expenses, or they get into a relationship or stay in a relationship that they have outgrown due to guilt, or they want to preserve an image, they want to look a certain way in their family, in their community, or they think this person will bring them some type of happiness and fulfillment because they can't fulfill their own self, they can't fill up their own cup, so therefore they're now going to this type of relationship because they want some type of fulfillment, happiness, or they're just horny, they want to have sex and they don't want to be alone. So as a result, they're getting into this type of relationship for these reasons. I can tell you, if you go into a relationship for any of these reasons, they're going to fail. They're not going to be fulfilling, and you're not going to be getting what you want out of it because the other person is most likely going to be low vibrational, the same frequency as you. So twin flames who are on the 3D, who are unhealed, who are not working on themselves, are still traumatized, they will attract partners on the same vibration as them. So the more you are focusing on being with other people, not working on yourself, you're going to be attracting partners of the same vibration as you because they will come in to give you co-creation and experiences where it's going to allow you to heal whatever it is you need to heal in order for your vibration to move up. So this is why it's important for you to not get distracted if you're a twin flame down here and being in other 3D relationship that's not going to be fulfilling you. Because in reality, when you're a twin flame, the only person that's truly going to really fulfill you on an emotional deep level is probably going to be your other half. And no matter how many relationships you go into with these 3D karmic people, there's always going to be something missing. You're always going to feel like a void. It's never going to be enough for you. It's because they're not the same vibration as you in terms of the soul frequency. Your twin flame is the same soul frequency as you. So when you are with them in their energy field, when you're making love with them, and you're doing these type of experiences and sharing special moments with them, your vibrational match is at the same vibration, so you feel much more alive, more intense being with this person. But when you're with a karmic partner, it doesn't always have the same type of intensity, excitement, and passion. So that's why you're kind of like settling when you are dating a karmic partner. So if you want to settle and be with a karmic partner instead of working yourself to ascend your vibration so you can reconnect with your twin flame, that's your free will. I'm just letting you know that first contact is around the corner. It is projected to be around 2026, 2027, which means that the official announcement of extraterrestrial living amongst us, being in the space, having the ship cloaked, it's going to be televised, it's going to be an official announcement. Once that is official, these ETs will decloak some of their ships and they're going to make their presence known to us, and then they want to be greeted with love, affection, appreciation, warmth. They don't want to be greeted with this type of hostility, skepticism, aggression, because that shows that this collective is still emotionally mature. So once this collective shows a certain vibration of being spiritually and emotionally evolved, then it's going to be possible for these ETs to decloak their ship and show themselves. Well, now, what does that mean for us? It means that once the ship, the mothership, and all these larger ships decloak, they're going to be sending out these scout ships to pick up the twin flame collective that have met their vibrational requirement in order to ascend, to return back to the mothership, get your 12 strand or 24 strands of DNA, return to your light body. You can merge your physical body right here with the light body, or just choose to transfer out of your physical body and into the light body. It's totally up to you. But this is what you're kind of sacrificing when you are focusing on trying to be in a relationship with 3D people, when you should be really focusing on your mission, which is healing yourself and going through your ascension journey. So that way your vibration is higher. Once you vibrate higher, it's also a lot easier for your twin flame in the 5D to make more of a telepathic connection with you, so you can have more of a closer relationship with the 5D version of your twin flame. Okay, those are some insights I want to share with you. So that way the twin flames that are single down here, you know what you need to do, what you need to focus on. Now let's tackle the twin flames that are here as a couple down in planet Earth. How do you guys unite? You guys are very traumatized, you're unhealed. Sometimes you're brought together from opposite ends of the planet. You have a lot of challenges, obstacles in your way. So what do you do in order for you to unite? Well, a lot of this work is done by spirit. They're going to bring twin flames together. What twin flames have to do as a couple down here is that you have to take things very slowly. I see the mistake that twin flames make on this journey is that when spirit brings the two twin flames together, one will be very unawakened. The DM is extremely unawakened, totally living in the physical 3D reality, not connected to the spiritual realm at all, has no interest in the spiritual realm. While the DF, it's more connected to the spiritual world and has more awareness of this connection. When the two of them are brought together, what happens is that because they're still spiritually unawakened, the both of them, they're not mature, emotionally evolved, the DF tends to be a little bit more needy, a little bit more pushy, aggressive. They're going to be wanting to pursue and chase the DM because they feel this connection on a deep level. They feel this awakening. They just have a really strong soul urge, this magnetic pull to be with the DM. When the DF is doing this type of behavior, it's going to really repel the DM because the DM is not really emotionally ready for this connection. It's going to make the DM afraid. They're going to bolt for it. Sometimes it could be vice versa, depending on the circumstances. So sometimes the DF could be the one that rejects the connection. If she's married, if she really doesn't like her DM at all, she would be first to reject the connection. So it really depends on the circumstance. So what you want to do is, if you're newly awakened and you've been on this journey for a year, for example, you need to take this connection really, really slow. Do not try to push this connection, rush into going to be in union and be in a relationship with your DM, because that's going to be disaster. Here's why. The both of you are very unhealed with massive traumatized egos. Twin flames are not meant to come together very quickly like that because of your unhealed traumatized egos. It's going to create a lot of clashing between the egos. You guys are going to fight a lot. So as a result, you have to take things very, very slowly and work on becoming more spiritually awakened, meaning that understanding more about yourself at a cosmic level. It's not enough for you to have awareness on a fundamental level of not being mind controlled, not being brainwashed by the matrix. That's just only the first level of awareness. You have to work on really knowing yourself at a cosmic level, knowing about your rays, the sacred flames that you've incarnated into, because that's going to help you understand more about yourself. Each twin flame, every soul incarnating here with 2 rays they have to master. Your soul purpose, your mission is connected to these rays. So the more twin flames devote their time and energy actually trying to understand themselves more, it's going to help them to connect with their twin flame a lot faster, because before you can connect with your DF in the physical, you guys have to both do the healing work. And the healing work is extremely difficult because the both of you have gone through a lot of traumas. You're not aware of what your traumas are, how it is affecting your personality. The type of entity attachment is attached to your auric field. So therefore, when 2 twin flames come together too quickly, it's just going to be disastrous, because you guys are going to be triggering each other a lot. Sometimes the fight could be too intense and one twin flame will take a bolt for it, because the intensity, the connection is too much, is overwhelming. And a lot of the time the DM don't know how to handle this type of feeling, the intensity. Why can't they control their thoughts for this person? So you may sabotage the connection if you try to push things too quickly. Okay, so that's the one thing I want to emphasize, that I see a lot of DF making this mistake by trying to be very desperate, very clingy, very needy, and trying to push for this relationship to happen very quickly beyond the maturity level of the DM. And this is what's going to end up in disaster for a lot of DF. And this is why they get their heart broken, is because they're just being too pushy and being too needy, and they need to really understand how this journey works. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Okay, people think, oh, let me unite with my twin flame because this is what we're supposed to do, and twin flames are supposed to come together. Yes, you are supposed to come together. You're supposed to be together. Your soul is going to be pulling the 2 of you guys together, but it's nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. The other thing I want to share with you is that twin flames often have a lot of obstacles they place in their connection in order for them to come. So the obstacle may be that they live in different continents, they have different languages, they have that language barrier. One would be very emotionally, spiritually evolved, the other one is not spiritually evolved. Could be other differences in consciousness. One is completely brainwashed by religion, the other one is awakened from religion. So all of these obstacles, these conditions, make it very challenging for twin flames to unite. So when 2 twin flames are down here, you have to be aware of the conditions you incarnate into, so that way you can work on overcoming these conditions to come together. You can try to do it on your own, or you can work with somebody who has experience, who can help guide you through this process, so that way you can come together in harmony. So a lot of twin flames, they think they should just come together, but they don't realize that if you don't do the healing work and you come together in a traumatized, disharmonious state, and your egos are still very immature, not evolved, you're just going to be fighting each other all the time, and you guys are going to be causing more traumas within the connection. And now you have to spend more time healing, spending more money, energy trying to heal yourself, because nobody can traumatize you like the way your twin flame can. The smallest little thing your twin flame does will have a profound effect on you. And I know this from experience, because I had very little guidance that can give me the proper direction on how to handle this connection. What did I need to do? So with all this conflicting information on the internet, misinformation, a lot of it from the cabal, to thwart off twin flames from their ascension path, this can lead to a lot of confusion, which makes twin flame kind of disheartened. Okay, so if you get a lot of conflicting information, you don't know what to believe, you don't know who to believe, it can be confusing, disheartening. It makes the journey a lot more complicated. To avoid all these issues that twin flames experience being down here with their divine counterpartner, what I suggest twin flames do, especially if you're newly awakened, 1, 2, 3, 4 years, if you guys are triggering each other a lot, you guys have to learn how to understand your triggers and resolve these wounds, because the triggering happened because you're unhealed. If you don't know how to do this yourself, you can reach out to me. I can help you. I'm very good at this now because I've gone through this whole process. I've healed myself, and I've healed other twin flames who have the same traumas as me. We all have the same traumas: rejection wounds, self-worth wounds. All twin flames go through the same type of experiences, similar experiences. So we all incur similar traumas and wounds. Some of them may be deeper than others. So therefore, it's important for you to get the right guidance, so that way you can speed up the journey, do it correctly, instead of trying to figure this thing out yourself. It's going to cut down a lot of your time in your ascension journey. So I've been able to help many twin flames now on their ascension journey. Instead of them being all lost, confused, misleading themselves because they don't like to listen to advice or take guidance, they lead themselves into a ditch. When they get proper guidance, now they're on their way into actually fulfilling their mission, coming here to do what they're here to do. And as a result, they're sharing their spiritual gifts, becoming more evolved, more mature, and being of service to the collective and being of service to the planet. This is what your main mission is. This is very important for twin flames to understand, that you made huge sacrifices to come into this planet, to be of service to the human collective, to be of service to the light, and to be of service to Mother Gaia. Now, Ascension is a big part of this twin flame journey. So it's not just about just moving up your vibration. It's about the alchemical marriage between your human self and the I am presence in the 5D. So the I am presence in the 5D, that is the creator being, is waiting patiently for you to reconnect with its energy, the I am energy. So therefore, you have to work and understand the divine traits that you possess, your natural blueprint, your natural self. You're supposed to find out what these natural qualities are, work on the ascension journey, so that way you are merging your human self with the I am presence. Through this alchemical process of merging your human self with the I am presence, you're going to transform yourself. You're going to become more healed. There's 7 stages you're going to go through when you go through this process properly, okay? The first stage is you're going to become awakened, okay? Break away from the matrix mind controlled, meaning that you're no longer programmable. You're an independent thinker. You're questioning the belief system you've been taught. So this is the first level of your awakening, which is no longer being mind controlled, being programmed. The second level, which is the most difficult level on your ascension journey, is going to you doing the work, putting the energy and the effort to healing yourself, healing all the childhood traumas that you have experienced, and also your bloodline traumas, and all the traumas that you experienced. So that way you are now going to the third level, which is becoming more emotionally matured. Okay, you have to be emotionally mature to be in this connection. This is a very sacred, mature, evolved connection. You cannot go in there with this ego, traumatized ego that wants to play the field, that is still toxic, that is brainwashed by the matrix, that have these dysfunctional relationship pattern. You can't bring those type of traits and behavior into this connection. This connection is divine, is sacred. If you bring these relationship habits, these dysfunctional traits from the 3D perspective, from the 3D states of conscious, you're going to sabotage your connection before it even gets started. So that's very important for twin flames to understand, that you have to really get a hold of your healing journey to really understand this journey, and you take it seriously, because many twin flames, they sabotage their connection before it even gets started, because they are meeting their twin flame. They know they felt this strong connection between them, but then yet they're still talking to other people on the side and sleeping with other people on the side. And as a result, what happens? They already sabotage the connection, because once the DF finds out, it's going to be over. You know, you've completely destroyed the trust. And once you destroy the trust in a twin flame connection, it's going to be impossible to repair and restore that trust, because trust is the foundation of all relationship. And if you destroy trust, it's hard to repair that trust. Okay, so that's why many twin flames, they destroy this connection with cheating, lying, keeping secrets, playing mind games, playing the field, They sabotage the connection before it even gets started. So after you hit your third level in your ascension journey, you're going to go into your fourth level, which is you have to work on balancing your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. Most people don't even know what the hell this is. What is divine masculine, divine feminine energy? Well, that's what you need to find out. This is important for you to balance out, because once you indicate with the I am presence, the I am present is a balanced being. So you need to know how to balance these energies within yourself. The fifth level of your ascension journey, once you go through this whole entire process, healing yourself, becoming awakened, becoming emotionally mature, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, you're going to become wise. When you speak, you have a lot of insight, you have a lot of wisdom. You're no longer opinionated. You no longer convey yourself in a way that is imposing, trying to control people, invalidate other points of view. You come off as being more mature, evolved, wise. As a result, you're going to have this inspiration. You're going to feel motivated to speak your truth. And when I say speak your truth, it's going to be backed up with, your experiences, evidence, facts. It's no longer just opinions. A lot of people call their opinions as truth, but remember, truth is provable, truth is verifiable. Therefore, that's why it's the truth. You can verify it, you can prove it. So it's important for people to understand that once they reach a certain level of their maturity and their evolution, they're going to want to share what they have acquired to their collective. And then you're going to reach now the seventh level, which is you becoming your true authentic self. Your true authentic self has dissolved the traumatized ego. You have transmuted it. You don't operate with this mask wearing anymore. What you see is what you get. You're always in your authentic self, your true natural self. The traumatized ego, the spiritual ego is gone. You're much more evolved. You have a better control of your emotion. People don't trigger you anymore, if you even get triggered at all, because you have already done the healing work to really raise your vibration and not allow external forces to control you and for you to be reactive. So these are all of the 7 stages that you're going to go through on your ascension journey. If twin flames are serious with this ascension journey, there are going to be blessings for you doing this work, going on your ascension journey, putting in the energy and effort to heal yourself. So once you're on this path and you're doing a lot of progress, the spiritual hierarchy is going to bless you. So I've helped a lot of twin flames, put them on their spiritual path, get them, doing their mission, becoming more awakened to their cosmic identity. And as the result of them becoming more healed, working on their ascension, they're financially blessed. So it's going to come in the form of you having more stability in your life, financial blessings. Your business, if you're self-employed, you're going to have a lot of financial success. If you're in your job, then you're going to have more recognition, that type of stuff. Okay, so for sure, if you're going to put in the energy and the work and the effort, you're going to be rewarded by the spiritual realm, and you're going to have a lot of spiritual protection. You're going to be favored, and you have blessings towards your way. Now, if you don't do your mission and you don't focus on your ascension, and you rather want to be distracted, entertained, go out there and date other people because you want to have your needs met, you want to be emotionally fulfilled, yet you're unhealed, well, you're just going to be in another cycle of another toxic relationship that's going nowhere, that has no fulfillment, and it's just wasting your time, your energy, when you could be using your time, your energy, pouring into yourself, leveling up, changing your lifestyle, living in a higher timeline, having more fulfillment, doing work that you enjoy, having more meaningful relationships with people you're attracting your timeline. Because as you raise your vibration, you attract your new tribe of people, okay? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So as you raise your vibration, you're going to attract a new tribe of friends. And then if the spiritual realm wants to help you, they may bring in a new romantic partner for you, okay? So I've seen this happen with other twin flames, that when they raise their vibration, they do meet higher quality friends, and they do eventually meet another person. But It's still karmic, but it's a higher level of relationship where they don't have a lot of toxicity, this dysfunctionality in their connection. So they're able to have a little bit more emotional fulfillment, enjoyment, but it was just done through the spiritual realm where they brought these two souls together, because now they're at a higher vibrational state. So therefore they can enjoy a different type of relationship where it doesn't have these toxic, dysfunctional traits that 3D relationships have. Okay, so I think it's very important for twin flames to understand this journey and this process so they don't sabotage their connection if they're newly awakened, and for you to get the proper guidance so you're off on the right path. If you don't want to find this out and try to figure all this out on your own and you want to be guided, I do have 2 membership areas to help twin flames on this journey, and as well as light workers on this ascension journey. One is for the ascension side. Both twin flames and light workers are going to need this side, so you understand all the work that goes into raising your vibration, healing everything about yourself on a multi-dimensional level. And then I have a twin flame section. This is going to give a lot of clarity to twin flames who are confused and lost, who are in difficult situation and they don't have the higher perspective. These videos are going to give you guys the higher perspective, so you are healed. You see things from a different point of view. That's also a part of your healing journey, is when you learn the higher perspective, the spiritual perspective, you're able to now raise your consciousness and you're operating with a different set of belief system. That's a part of your healing journey as well too, is to learn things from a spiritual point of view. Okay, so both of these membership area is geared towards and helping you become more healed and more conscious. Now, in these areas, you're supposed to learn the information, apply it into your life, become as healed as you can on your own. If you're still stuck and you didn't get deep enough to get to the really difficult traumas that you still aren't able to do on your own, feel free to reach out to me and I can assist twin flames in healing some of the deepest traumas they've experienced. I've done this for a lot of twin flames already, and as a result, they are more healed, they are more balanced, they no longer have this obsessive thinking about their twin flames. They are able to be independent about themselves. Here's one user's comment where she was going through 8 years of therapy. She didn't get anywhere with these therapies. She worked with me for 3 months, and in 3 months she was completely transformed. So she went from being an emotional wreck, on the verge of suicide, mental breakdown. Now she is more healed. She is able to be independent. She's not obsessively thinking about her twin flame. She's able to focus on herself and her mission and receiving financial blessings and being more fulfilled and happy being on her own. This is the goal that I want for twin flames, that you have to be happy, emotionally fulfilled on your own. Don't expect other people to make you happy and pour into your cup. This is the wrong attitude. And if you see people wanting to be in a relationship because they think their happiness, their excitement comes from another person, do not go into a relationship with these type of people. These are people that are not healed. They haven't done work on themselves, and they're trying to use you to make themselves happy when they need to learn how to do this for themselves. Okay? So I hope this information is helpful. It's helped you gain clarity on this twin flame journey, what you need to do to connect with your 5D twin flame, or what you need to do to heal yourselves if you are a couple twin flame down here, in order for you guys to come together in harmony as a twin flame couple. So if you want to check out my membership area to get those guidance and those insights, visit my website www.3d-to-5d.com. Scroll to the bottom to sign up to become a member. You can use the keyword search tool to find whatever topics you want to research. I guarantee you I've covered almost every single topic pertaining to Ascension. Everything you need to heal yourself on a multi-dimensional level, it's going to be in that VIP area for Ascension. Okay, and for the twin flames who need more guidance to overcoming some of the most common twin flame issues, you're welcome to check out the membership area for the Twin Flame Collective. I want to thank you for doing this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye-bye.